Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Magic Mom Ministries. And as you can see, we are still in Leavenworth. I am having an amazing time, so thank you, all of you, for your well wishes. It has definitely helped make this the best few days ever. So, today's message, I kind of got a little bit of a channel last night. As I was trying to go back to sleep at like 3 o'clock this morning, about how we all really need to get grounded. And I mean deeply grounded. Like go outside and stick your bare feet on the ground for 10 minutes, kind of grounded. The consciousness on our planet is rising really quickly, and much more quickly than I think any of us really anticipated. And the more we can get grounded into our physicality right now, the better off we'll be. Good morning, husband. I love you. Using our love is going to be key to that as well. The energy right now is kind of scattered, and it's a full moon today too as well. I don't remember it exactly what time it is. But regardless of what time it actually occurs, it's really going to be important for us to stay centered in what it is we want to bring in and not get sucked back down into the 3D dogma and the almost manic type of fear right now that's going about things changing. If you look around right now, things changing may not be as bad as you think it is. So let's get some cards pulled for today. I'm going to start with a couple out of the Crystal Unicorn Tarot because I keep saying I'm going to pull cards out of here and I haven't yet. It's been a little bit since we've seen this deck, so let's pull her out and see what she has to say for us today, okay? I hope all of you are having a fantastic Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. We're going to be doing day 3 tonight of Awaken the Species as well, so I hope to see you all for that. And there we go, right here. Yeah, 2. Ooh, these are good. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands, okay, and we have the 8 of Cups. So it looks like we are willing to walk away from everything to get what it is that we need right now. And we are starting to see a bit of a return on the things that we have done already. So that's exciting. So if you haven't seen anything yet, you will. All right, in the unicorn theme, let's get one from our Affirmatories deck as well by Knock Knock Stuff. Oh, and if you don't know, the Crystal Unicorn deck is by Pamela Chen, and she is amazing. When I bought the deck, I actually got a beautiful little handwritten note from her too. That was pretty awesome. So let's get an affirmation. Okay, pulled out 3, 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the things that we are walking away from today, what we really want to get grounded in, it looks like is going to be our worthiness. Okay, that sounds pretty apt actually. So it says, I am worthy of the ultimate happiness. I deserve and accept it. And damn it, I'm not going to feel guilty about it when I get it. Guilt is not invited to my happiness party. I won't even tell him where it is. If he asks about it, I'll be like, no, I think you're thinking of something else. And then I'll run away really fast. So this tells us we literally need to turn tail and run when our ego starts spouting off about how unworthy we are of the things that we're receiving from the universe right now. Because what's really happening is we're getting a return on all those many, many investments that we have made over the last 7 years. Because the work's been hard, guys, but we've been doing it. And we'll doing it too. So hang in there. I know it feels bumpy, but the roller coaster is going to continue. It's just a matter of whether you get used to the motions or whether you let your fear take over and you throw up on your partner next to you instead. Nobody wants that, right? Nobody wants to do that. Okay, so you have two choices. You can either enter the lake of stillness, or you can get hit with the tsunami. You pick. Again, choices and choices, guys. Lots and lots of choices. And they're always whether or not it's going to be love or fear. Let's get the universe has your back next. And see how we can better head off the tsunami. Good morning, Nara Marie. Much love to you as well. All right. Oh, and we pull the name card. The universe has my back. So you want to know how to combat the tsunami? Know that what's coming to you is what's necessary. And don't fight back. Let it overtake you like a lake of stillness. Remember, joy is your ultimate creator. And one more. And one of my personal favorites. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. There is not only the key to keeping joy as your ultimate creator and knowing the universe has your back at all times, but also stating your ultimate gratitude back to said creator from the created, right? So I'll say this again one more time. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. And so it is. Amen. And now it is so. The bottom of the deck is a beautiful card and very apt for the full moon today. And it says, my outer experiences are a reflection of my inner condition. So again, get grounded in the fact that you are worthy of everything coming to you right now. And if it is not something that you are finding pleasant, change it. Only you can do it. You are the creator of your reality. You can either get hit with this tsunami wake-up call that says this is not where you're supposed to be, or you can come enter the lake of stillness with us. Do you see this? Beautiful. I'm telling you. All right, let's get... Ooh, I can't decide if I want to go Wild Unknown or Deviant Moon. Let's go Wild Unknown. I did Deviant Moon yesterday. Hello, beautiful cards. What do you have for us today? That one, and that one, that one. Fantastic. We are leaving behind this Nine of Swords card. The brutal, ugly baggage we've been carting around forever and a day that we've been ready to drop is now time to set it down. The Father of Cups card says, do you have what you need? Have you eaten? Are you taking care of yourself? Do you have enough money? Are you taking care of your environment? Do you have all you need? Not all you want, all you need. And if you don't, well, here's 8 coins to get you started. The Father of Cups is literally the father in our lives, whether it's literal or figurative. It's the one that we turn to that says, hey, are you really taking care of yourself the way that you need to, or am I going to have to step in and give you a timeout? And with the movements of Saturn and Jupiter right now, that is exactly what some of us are getting, is the timeout. And if you are getting a timeout right now, you need to sit down and consider why it is you're getting the timeout. Unless it's a good timeout like I'm getting right now. In that case, enjoy it thoroughly and make sure you are stating your thanks as well. All right, let's get one from the Deviant Moon so we can see what's going to go on into tomorrow. What message do you have for us today and into tomorrow? These two right here. Ooh, oh my goodness. Okay, today is the full moon in Taurus. Those of you who are Taurus or Scorpio are probably going to feel this most dramatically. So if you've done your work, congrats, you're going to get a double bonus. If you haven't, you might want to start. Remember, every little step counts. We have the moon card, and it comes out with my favorite card in the whole deck, the Ace of Wands, the ultimate in ultimate new opportunities. Let me show you this card a little bit closer. I am talking. In this picture, she's holding the seed of the world in her hands. This is one of my favorite depictions of Gaia. She's holding the torch of her passion and the baby in her arms. And yet, she's putting the world to rest above her head while still gifting the bounty of her body to the world. And all she asks is we not treat her like a moth and instead treat her like the butterfly that she is. Most often, moths are feared because they come out at night in search of the light. But really what it is they're just coming out at night in search of the heat. Hello, Christine. Good morning. Our planetary conscience is really calling our names right now. And if you're listening, good. If you're not, we could use your help. Notice I'm not saying should, because we are here of our own free will and we all have to make our own decisions. But if you care at all about the way things are going, just try to turn your frown upside down just for one day. Just today. That's all I ask. Every time you feel yourself getting upset or scared or something else, take 5 big deep breaths and remember that I love you, even if you feel no one else does in the whole world. No, I do. And if you have to replay this video, do it. But I want to see what happens when a whole bunch of us raise our own vibration. Hello, Nefertiti Rosa. Good morning. Let's see what happens. I'm going to get one more card. Let's get a Sacred Path Oracle today. I only usually take these out on special occasions, and look, we have a jumper right off the bat. And that's the Talking Stick card. Even though there are a lot of viewpoints, it gives us a lot of options as well. And if everybody has a chance to say their piece in a manner that isn't sped along by fear, then things may turn out a little bit differently. I know I myself have made a lot of mistaken words out of fear-based anger. Because remember, anger is just another form of fear. The Conversations with God books have a really good analogy about fear that I cannot quite bring to my mind right now. Using it more as a basis for a saying to get yourself out of it. I'll have to look it up later. But it's something about reminding yourself that what you're seeing is not really what your reality is, and you're creating your reality from what it is that you're feeling. Let's get one more card from the Sacred Path. Or these two right here. Okay, yeah. So, here we have it. The 5 card is the Standing People card, or like this painting behind me, the trees. And this is about grounding ourselves. It's also the Change card. Number 5 is about change. So it could be about changing perspectives. And it came out with the Great Mystery card, or Original Source, which is a 10. So we have a 5 and then a 10. We're completing a cycle today, you guys, a big one with this full moon. So ground yourselves really hard today. Be a tree, your favorite kind of tree, but be it all day. And go to sleep tonight grounded as well. And tomorrow, when we all wake up, the world is going to look a little bit different. So I, for one, am kind of excited to see what happens. But energetically, I know a lot of people have been feeling this coming. So let's see where it goes, right? Love is indeed all there is, and we all need to do our own little part to make that happen. So I think the cards have said it best. We are grounding Gaia today. Not grounding ourselves into Gaia, but we are actually grounding Gaia herself. So, from me and Magic Mom Ministries, know we love, appreciate, and support every one of you in all that you do and all you don't do. But know that we love you no matter what. And I will be back at 5 o'clock to do our next few chapters in Awaken the Species. And remember, because you're blessed, go out and be a blessing. Take my love with you and love a little bit on Gaia today as well. Bye, everybody. I'll see you at 5.